just on my way to Greece, and there's a mouse running around the airport in Paris. Oh, hey buddy. Hey buddy. Yeah, Paris has its charm, so I am on my way to the Greek islands. I got 3 weeks to explore, island hop, see some new things, and starting with Santorini. So let's jump on this flight and get to the islands. There's nothing like a celebrity encounter, and I loved getting to meet Ratatouille in person, but some of the others in the terminal weren't as thrilled. Anyways, I'm off to the Greek islands. I found a dirt cheap fare to Santorini, and I couldn't resist an escape from the kind of intense amount of work I've been doing lately on my coffee business. So after a couple hours and a pretty bumpy landing, I've landed in Santorini for some photography, exploration, and maybe even a bit of relaxation. Oof, that was a bit of a journey to get here. And I had so much to do before leaving Portugal that I'm just absolutely wiped out. I think I slept a total of 7 hours over the past 3 nights combined. So I'm looking forward to a bit of a holiday. That's kind of why I've come to Greece, having a bit of a holiday, relaxing a little bit, and yes, definitely going out and taking some pictures. So maybe I'll talk to you guys a little bit more tomorrow when I'm more coherent and I've had some sleep. But how about this view? Insane. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, get rid of the cruise ships, but absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is not a bad way to wake up. Whoa, I hope I don't fall. Sitting with this view in Santorini, yeah, this is awesome. I am an idiot and I forgot my normal sunglasses. So I only have my paddle sunglasses, which kind of make me look like a big a-hole. Don't judge me, but I'm being blinded and I have to wear these. Anyways, I'm here in Santorini and I didn't really explain what I'm doing here. Basically, Jody and I are house sharing in Lagos. Like that situation. Basically, I live there for 2 months, then she lives there for 2 months. But the rent in Portugal in the summer is so high that it was actually cheaper to get away and cheaper to travel. So decided to go do some island hopping. I'm seeing like Instagrammers in purple dresses down there, big flowing dresses. Definitely I'm in Santorini. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Decided that it was cheaper to travel. Decided that I felt like I haven't gotten away, you know, not for photography and not for like a workshop and not for like heavy work for a while. And I haven't gone somewhere new for a while. And yeah, I've been to Santorini, but this was just the cheapest place in the Greek islands to fly. I loved the Greek islands when I was here last. And so I decided to do some exploring. So in Santorini just for 2 days, and then going to Ios, Milos, Serifos, and then to Athens, and then going back home. So yeah, this Greek trip is a bit of, let's call it no pressure trip. I'm gonna go around wearing these really awkwardly a-hole-ish glasses, travel around, take pictures when I want to take pictures, film videos when I want to film videos, and explore, swim in the sea, take a bit of a vacation and relax. So I'm excited. I feel like after the crazy year that I had, I kind of deserve this. So yeah, that's what's going down. I'm not judging this Instagrammer, but this is ridiculous. I wish I had my long lens on. I'm gonna go for a walk and I'm gonna see if I can get a photo of this or video of this for you guys quick. Gotta change lenses. I'm not judging, I swear. But over the 3 days I'm in Santorini, I see the same photo taken of about 30 different people in 30 near identical dresses. But shout out to the photographer, that dude's making bank. From my perch on top of the caldera, I've decided to wander out before the heat becomes too oppressive. It's early June, so the crowds really haven't arrived yet, and I'm actually loving my meanderings through these streets. Sorry about the weird, ugly glasses. In fact, I'm going to take them off and squint instead. I'm loving Santorini today, and I think my mindset is so much better than last time I was here. Last time I was here, I was talking about how it might be a little bit overrated and not as nice as I thought. But this time, my mindset is so good because I'm kind of just enjoying it and taking it in for what it is. It's also less busy because it's early in tourism season, so like there's nobody around me right now. Yeah. It's interesting how your mindset can play games on you. I was so focused last time I was here on taking really cool photos, whereas this time I'm kind of just focused on wandering around and taking it all in, and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like sometimes when you remove the pressure of things, you feel more freedom to be creative. So pressure free, I do find a couple photos as I walk.
Blue dew.
And then when I do feel like I'm done for the day, I just head back to my hotel and take a lazy afternoon. Is this what a vacation feels like? Yesterday was fun, just wandering around town, not worrying about taking photos. I have my tripod with me, I have my filters with me, I have a bunch of lenses and camera gear with me, and on future islands I'm definitely going to go out and take pictures. But I feel like I kind of wanted a break from the stress of the constant need to produce a photo or constant need to produce really good photos, and kind of just have more enjoyment with photography. So today I'm going to walk 2.5 hours to Ia. I'm going to put my weird sunglasses back on so I can stop squinting. And I'm going to take my 50mm f1.8 lens and no other lens and just walk around. If there's a photo, there's a photo. If there's not, there's not. Santorini is kind of funny because I think a lot of places you want to be out sunrise, sunset, and sunsets here are beautiful. But there's something about this white on blue contrast in the middle of the day that actually might make better photos. So yeah, I guess let's go wander. Probably not a lot of footage because it'll just all be 50mm stuff. But let's see what we can come up with on just a casual walk around Santorini. First things first, coffee. Related, can someone please open a real specialty coffee shop on Santorini? How is there literally not a single one? Anyways, I feel liberated by this holiday. I find some decent photos, sure. But even as I edit this footage later, I just see a lack of stress on my face that I haven't seen or felt in years. Probably since before the pandemic. For years, travel was my one true love. And I took photos to capture the experience. I took photos to share the way places felt to me and to express that feeling. But at a certain point, photography started to feel heavy. Like I was required to take amazing pictures. Like I had a standard that I had to produce. I don't feel that here. I feel free. And though I'm dripping in sweat, I'm totally content. And I finally make it to Ia.
Are you hound dog tired singing all night long?
And after snapping a couple images from pretty iconic places, I call it a day, order an Uber, and head back home.
Not blue. Not blue.
Oh, I've been having a super lazy day. And I wasn't actually planning on getting my tripod out or anything like that today. Man, there's so many cruise ships. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anyway, it's distracted. Too many cruise ships for my liking. Anyways, as I was saying, I was having a lazy day and planning on not doing any tripod photography at all here. But I kind of feel like maybe I kind of want to do that. So I'm going to hike out that way-ish. I think there's a viewpoint, maybe, that you can walk out to, and the sky's kind of hazy, and I think it might actually create nice soft light, And even though there's not a lot of clouds, I think it might make a cool photo. So I'm gonna walk that way and hopefully make a photo. And then maybe I'll even get up for sunrise. I'm feeling inspired. Taking a day off helps sometimes, it turns out. Who would have thought, right? Removing perpetual burnout and all of a sudden I have some energy, eh? So I actually don't even know if you can go here. I just looked at it and thought, that looks like a place I'd like to stand. And there is a trail, I just don't know if it goes all the way to the top. So you see this rock that sticks out there? I want to be on top of that, or at least beside it. So that's where I'm headed. As I walk, I'm actually surprised by the lack of other people. I know it's early June, but I expected Santorini to be a crush of people, especially to go to sunset spots. But alas, maybe they're all down on the cruise ships. Okay, so it turns out you can't wear stupid glasses and people not make fun of you on the internet. Turns out you can't get to the top of this this hill, but you can get to this viewpoint. Actually, I just see another church. I don't think I want to go any farther down though, because then I have to go back up. Yeah, there's a church down there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Maybe I will go down, we'll see. But yeah, you can't get to the top of that rock, but you can get in front of it, and there's some pretty awesome views back this way towards the island. Unfortunately, all the cruise ships are still there. I think they'll leave at sunset. Regardless, they're not really in my photo. I think what I want is the towns with the huge cliffs, and I don't know. I think it's definitely gonna have to be a longer lens photo to show the drama here. Or maybe even back where I just came from. Looks awesome, but there's no foreground. Look at that, it's just such a cool spot. I mean, I talked a little bit of trash about Santorini last time I was here, and I still have issues with it. But overall, like, it's just so beautiful. No matter my issues, I cannot deny the fact that this place is so beautiful. In the end, the place I scouted for sunset kind of sucks, as you'll see. And I do hike down to the bottom. This is actually where I should have stayed for sunset. And I do get a couple images. This top-down image of the church should have been my sunset spot, I think. And this couple pretending to be romantic by dancing on a church for TikTok actually makes for a great frame.
It's hard to take one on your
I think one of my things about Santorini that I talked about the last time I was here was that it's really, really beautiful, but it's kind of hard to photograph. It was my tripod, but it sounded like something was attacking me. Yeah, it's kind of hard to photograph. It's just way, I don't know how to describe it. It's just huge. And like, for example, the village way off there, Fira, is looking amazing right now. But even if I throw on a long lens, it's just tiny in my frame with this huge cliff. And it's kind of hard to show the drama that you actually feel here. So yeah, it's a little bit of a struggle. I think I'm going to scamper, maybe is the right word. Scamper down here just a little bit, set up my tripod, and yeah, I hope I can come up with something from the exact spot I stand down there. I think part of the problem is how we view photography. These places probably show up in their power when printed massively, but on a tiny computer or phone screen, they just don't have the scale. So I gotta be honest with you guys, and myself, this is a pretty bad photo. The sky is dusty and beautiful off in this direction, but I didn't really see anything to photograph that way other than a sailboat escaping. And then this way, these cruise ships, there's 3 of them now, a couple left already. You can see how much smoke they blast off, and the wind direction is blowing it all into town. It's crazy. And actually, like, I guess maybe the wind doesn't always flow this way. Maybe it does, I don't know. But if it's like this, whoever's in charge of Santorini should probably do something about this, because literally all of the smoke, the exhaust from these cruise ships goes straight into Fira, like directly, and it's causing this haziness over town. And yeah, the image isn't good. To be fair, the cruise ships aren't to blame for how bad my photo is. That's on me. But they definitely don't help. I did not get up and photograph sunrise this morning because I'm on vacation. I do whatever I want. I wanted to sleep in this morning. So that's the end of Santorini. Most of it was filmed from right here on my balcony because this is where I spent most of the time. On the balcony, relaxing. I'm heading to Eos, which is that way right now. And over there, I'm definitely gonna go out and take some photos. I'm gonna wear these stupid glasses and I'm gonna take photos. That's what I'm gonna do. So I hope I'll see you guys there. Peace.